The last 15 years researching time travel. As the revelations Nakabachi unleashed sped the world towards nuclear war, I continued my research in secret. Suzuha's time machine is the result. Although the finishing touches were Daru's and mine, its design was based on the theory that CERN first developed. That Kurisu improved on the world line you undid. Model number is C204. C for Christina. I believe you understand what that signifies. Now that the causal link has been established, allow me to explain the final stage of the plan. The purpose of this plan is to change divergence and reach the unknown world line called Steins Gate. By the way, I'm the one who named it Steins Gate. You of all people know why I chose that name. Because it sounds cool, isn't that right? There are two conditions you must meet to reach Steins Gate. First, you must save Makase Kurisu. Second, you must destroy the Nakabachi paper. I know what you're thinking. Convergence won't let you change the past. No matter what you do, Kurisu will die. Rest assured, there is a way. You can save Kurisu. Listen carefully. On July 28th, at first you went to Nakabachi's presentation blissfully unaware of what was about to happen. You must not change what you saw first. Those events have been established. They are a result upon which this world line converges. However, there's room for deception. Don't understand, I know. Calm down, I'll explain. You're going to deceive yourself. The first you saw Kurisu lying in a pool of blood. If you were to change the fact, it would render everything you have done since, as well as everything that I have done, a paradox. After finding Kurisu's body, you sent a D-mail, which was intercepted by Echelon, which tipped off CERN. Recall your experiences on the Alpha World Line. You saw more than just Mayuri's death. You saw Kurisu alive and well. You made her a lab member despite her protests, and together you built the Time Leap machine. It was only 3 weeks, but she was there, beside you. Those memories are yours. Those memories are mine. They're the proof that we did not live only on this world line, where Kurisu died on July 28th. We traveled to the Alpha World Line. Met Kurisu and fell in love. You sacrificed the dreams of those closest to you. But still, you fought to give Mayuri a future. For 3 weeks you fought, and now, those memories are a part of you. If you had not seen Kurisu's body, would not have sent that first email. CERN would not have found you. You encountered Kurisu later, would not have been shocked to see her alive. Would not have spoken the words that led you to her doorstep. Without those memories, you would not be willing to travel through time to save her. Would not have spent my life searching for a path to Steins Gate. Would not have recorded this message. Daru and I would not have completed the time machine. Suzuha would not be standing beside you now. You must not reject the 3 weeks you spent drifting between world lines. You must not undo the past. Those 3 weeks made you who you are. A man who would do anything to save the woman he loves. Your desperation made me who I am. A man who has given everything to make that dream come true. This moment would not be possible if not for the memories that you and I share. The man you were trying to create, a man with none of those memories to drive him, could never stand where you stand now. It all meant something. The preparations are complete. Rest is up to you. The final phase of Operation Scold will now commence. Your mission? Change the outcome without changing established events. You saw Makase Kurisu lying in a pool of blood. That has been established. At the same time, only that has been established. Deceive yourself. Deceive the world. It is the choice which will lead you to Steins Gate. Good luck, mad scientist. L. Sai Kongru. With that, the video ends. Yuri and Daru looked dumbfounded. They didn't understand a single word. I, however. Operation Scold? Elsai Kongru. I'm 33 years old and I still have no shame. Hell yeah! Deceive myself. Deceive the world. That's such tuning bullshit. But that sort of thinking isn't half bad. Very well. If this is the choice of Steins Gate, then so be it. I am the insane man scientist, Hoin Kiyoma. Deceiving the world is child's play. It looks like I have to change the world after all. Whoa, Ocarina is finally turning serious, but now he's back to his usual antics. But you know, Mayushi likes Ocarina better this way. Yeah, I know what you mean. Ocarina isn't just Ocarina unless he's laughing like an idiot. Only Kiyoma saved Miyoshi, you know. Miyoshi. This time he'll definitely save Makase Kurisu. But deceive the world? What's that supposed to mean? Miyoshi doesn't have a clue. Isn't it obvious? The only established fact about the past is that I saw Kurisu lying in a pool of blood. That's the extent of my observation. Kurisu was lying in a pool of blood. As for whether she was alive or dead, that's still open to interpretation. Isn't that right, future me? Huh? For example, just think of it like this. Kurisu was merely unconscious, and the blood was just a coat of red paint. Oh, is that what happened? Wait a second, the news report all said that she was... What's true now doesn't matter. Only what Uncle Ocarina saw on July 28th matters. Really? Really. It's because I'm not the Ogabe Rentaro who lived in the Beta World Line after Kurisu died. Traveled to the Alpha World Line and back. I'm not bound by whatever effects Kurisu's death may have had during that time. What I'm going to do is recreate what I saw. Only what I saw. This time, I'll do it so Kurisu doesn't have to die. Don't forget, you also need to destroy the Nakabachi paper. Can you handle it? Who do you think you're talking to, part-time warrior? Part-time warrior? Have you forgotten? I am the insane mad scientist, Hoin Kiyoma! My plan is flawless. Operation Scald will succeed. To refresh my memory, I pulled out the drawers of Metal Archive and sort through each file one by one. My actions that day, Mayuri's actions, my conversation with Kurisu. Nakabashi's presentation. Those memories to guide me, I begin to drop a plan for how to complete my mission. Based on how our previous attempt went, I should probably take something to protect myself. It's time. I see a plastic stick about 30 centimeters long. Oh, the lightsaber thing. What's that? One of our lab's many inventions. Future gadget number 6. The Sialoom Saber. Sialoom Saber? It's a red Sialoom glow stick. It's essentially an item for idol and voice actress concerts. Not just a glow stick. It's saber-shaped. Just as its name implies, so you can react scenes from Spark Wars. Spark Wars. Wow. Furthermore, it can also form fake blood clots. Detach the cap at the tip and thick blood starts flowing out. I really don't get what you're trying to accomplish when you made this. I wanted to make sword fights more realistic. What he means to say is that everything is inevitable. I think I see the plan. You're gonna use the Sialoom staff as a stand-in for Makase-Kurusu's blood, aren't you? Precisely. I truly am a mad scientist. With this, my preparations are complete. Let's go and go green one more time. One more trip to July 28th. There and back. That's all the fuel we have left. This is our last chance. You ready? Leave it to me. Change the world. So yeah, I love Steins Gate. You know what? I love Steins Gate too. When we return to July 28th, I had to confirm something with Suzuha. There were a chance that I might run into myself from last time. Me who killed Kurisu. She replied that wasn't possible. The world line where I killed Kurisu is minutely different from the one to which the time machine will take us. However, it's important to remember that world lines are not parallel worlds. My actions are not meaningless. If I succeed in deceiving both myself and the world, the entire universe will converge upon a different future. Karin? I'm back, okay? Of course. I close the hatch as Daru and Mayuri see me off with the words of encouragement. The fate of the future hangs on this mission. We're counting on you, Uncle. I find myself strangely calm. No impatience, no tension. None of the anxiety I felt the first time. Even though those mistakes had been undone, the memories still remain as a brand on my heart. I must not reject the 3 weeks you spent drifting between world lines. I must not undo the past. All meant something. Every mistake, every sacrifice. That knowledge, I draw strength, confidence, and pride. The memories I shouldered deserve nothing less. And so, I'm no longer afraid. We'll reach it, no matter what. Then on world line, Steins Gate. Particles begin to drift through the compartment. It's time. This is my Ragnarok. This is the 3rd time I've been here now. I run through the plan in my head one last time. Time is short. I have no choice. I have to do it. No. I will do it. Failure isn't an option. Can't forget that. Wait for Suzuhan to break the lock, then I sneak inside, just like last time. Narrowly avoiding the first me again, I descend to the 7th floor. Last time I went all the way down to the 4th floor, but not this time. Look at the capsule toy machines. Time for step 1. Net Access Battler's Upa collection. This is it. On July 28th, first me won a super rare metal Upa from this very machine. No time to waste. I insert the 100 yen coin and prepared beforehand. Turn the lever hard. Capsule falls into the slot. As I grab it, I hear footsteps and try to get out of sight. Look, Rhynette! Luckily, she's so entranced by the capsule time machines. The capsule toy machines, she didn't recognize me as I passed her by. This is the prize that was meant for me. Cheeto, you're back again. Time travel. We're gonna do it this time. Which means the first me will get. The answer is obvious. Our 3rd time back. Alright, we're gonna do it this time. We save everyone. Hey, you just came down from the... I'm going to save you. What? I say no more. If I tell her everything, she'll have no reason to talk to the first me. On July 28th, she came to me during Nakabachi's presentation. She claimed that I tried to tell her something, and then proceeded to drag me out into the hallway for further questioning. This is part of my experience. It should be enough to ensure that it happens exactly as I remember. Wait! Thank you all for coming to Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine press conference. First me heads up to the 8th floor. Mayuri doesn't move. She takes out a pen and starts signing the UPA. Just as planned. When Dr. Nakabachi defected to Russia on August 21st, he had Mayuri's metal UPA with him. If he had a plastic one instead, it should change the fate of the Nakabachi paper. One question remains. How exactly did Mayuri's UPA fall into Dr. Nakabachi's hands? She watches Mayuri finishes signing her name. She nods in satisfaction, runs after the first me. Puts the UPA into her coat pocket. Doesn't go in all the way. Falls out. Mayuri's completely oblivious. A moment later, she disappears from sight. UPA goes rolling down to the 6th floor. Nakabachi pick it up? There's someone coming up from below, and I quickly hide behind the stairs on the 7th floor landing. It was Kurisu. Suddenly I'm grateful for the stairwell's weird design. She definitely would have spotted me otherwise. Kurisu, unaware of my presence, picks the UPA off the floor. It was Kurisu who found the UPA. The butterfly effect. In 3 weeks, this completely innocuous event changes the outcome of an accidental fire in on one of what must be thousands of planes flying that day. By extension, it changes the fate of the entire human race. Kurisu looks curiously at the UPA and looks around as if searching for the owner. Of course, Kurisu doesn't know who Mayuri is. At this point in time, those two aren't even acquainted yet. After realizing there's no one around, Kurisu puts the UPA into her envelope and goes up to the 8th floor. Now that I've seen what I need to see, I go upstairs too and head to the employee hallway. Here it is, moment of truth. Here's where it gets serious. What are you afraid of, Hoen Kiyoma? Everything's going according to plan. Operation Scald is flawless. You spent 15 years perfecting it, remember? Believe in yourself. Believe in Hoen Kiyoma. Close my eyes and wait for the time to come, hidden behind the same pile of cardboard boxes as last time. Hear the sound of sparse applause from the event hall. Means I should be hearing footsteps soon. There they are. Kurusu has come right on time. Once Nakabachi appears, that's my signal to spring into action. Bring out the Xylem Saber as soon as that bastard tries to take out his knife. I'll scare him away and stun Kurusu. The stun gun I brought here should handle both tasks flawlessly. That's the plan, at least. Next sort of footsteps echo down the hallway. There he is. Can't see Nakabachi, but I know it's him. I wanted to talk. You listening, Papa? And the words she speaks are the same. What is that? You were giving a presentation on time travel. I thought about it too. Could it be possible to make a time machine? The atmosphere is far from pleasant. Nakabachi doesn't even try to hide his displeasure. First me is probably at fault for that, at least partially. Like it's about time for Nakabachi to go ballistic. I grip the Xylem Saber and make one final check. Pretty dimmed down, and all I have to do is remove the cap at the tip, and the fake blood will... In the darkness of my hiding spot, I bring the Xylem Saber close to my eyes and peer inside. No, this shouldn't happen. I was certain the liquid would remain fluid for around 30 minutes after losing luminescence. Is it defective? But I failed to consider this possibility. If I had half a brain, I would have brought a spare. Damn, I didn't account for this. The simulation I'd run in my head is crumbling apart. Wasn't shunned. Those incompetent bastards were jealous of my superiority. I was the one who gave up on them. Please don't yell. Time won't stop for me. I don't recover from the setback. We go back to the time machine and try again? No, remember what Suzu has said. This is my last chance. We haven't seen each other in a while. There's a lot I want to talk about. You're living in Anamori now, right? Leave. Go back to America. Never show your face to me again. But my opinion? We'll submit it jointly? You don't mean any of that. I know how you think. Heart is pounding. I'm sweating like crazy. It feels like I've just run a marathon. Is that pity? How dare you? You're supposed to be my daughter. I don't understand. Please calm. I am calm. Don't tell me what to do. I'm diving headfirst into tragedy. Time, I beg you. Please stop moving. I utter the briefest of prayers. Praying? Hoen Kiyoma? Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why I called you here today. I wanted to show you my research. Research beyond even what you can imagine. I wanted to prove once and for all that you are nothing compared to me. Change the future. Save the world. That brat in the lab coat ruined everything. I know you were laughing at me too. Don't you deny it. How dare you treat your own father this way? Wasn't... You want my opinion? Fine, I'll give it to you. I'm going to publish it myself. End of discussion. 10 out of 10 voice acting. Thank you. I try. Won't court the mercy of a heartless god. I will save Kurisu myself. She won't die again. You're stealing it? What did you say? You're stealing my work. I didn't even think you would do something like... Ah! Who do you think you're talking to? It's starting. There's still a way to prevent Kurisu's death. But I feel like you should... You sound like Betty. Yeah. Who do you think you're talking to? Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to unhear that now. That puddle of blood I saw beneath Kurisu's body. There's one more way to reproduce it. One last gamble to turn convergence on its head. Can't possibly understand how I feel. Why'd you have to be so talented? I detest you! I hate your very existence! Nobody is allowed to be better than me! Understand? Nobody! Especially not my own daughter! That's why I abandoned you. I couldn't bear the shame of being your father. It's all your fault. It's all your fault! I'm Hoin Kyoma, the man-scientist who defies God. My true desire is chaos. No need for a predetermined future. Stop! Calmly, I step out from the hiding spot. The grin. Ew. What a brat who ruined my presentation! Nakabachi lets go of Kurisu. How dare you show your face before me? How does everyone get in my way? I know. You and Kurisu planned this, didn't you? Didn't you? Brats won't get away with this. Try it, if you dare. Who are you? My name is Hoin Kyoma. What? Hoin for Phoenix, then in. And finally the terrible truth that must never be revealed. Hoin Kyoma. I am the bringer of chaos, the destroyer of order. And I am the one who will end your ambition. Run away! Never. Oh, what's wrong, Dr. Nakabachi? Aren't you going to kill me? Or have you lost your nerve? Of course. A mere mortal can never slay a god such as I. Little. No, Papa, stop! If he won't stop, you can't kill me. You're nothing! Die! This is my last chance. I'll do whatever it takes. Stabbed me with the knife that killed Kurisu. The pain flares. Feels like my insides are being torn out. Blood gushes from the open wound. Pain threatens to steal away my consciousness. Struggle desperately to stay on my feet. And now who's laughing? That's what you get.